Hello, my name is Nate Catableau. I'm a trumpet player here at the Crossmen. With May Camp this weekend, I wanted to make this video to explain to you how we will set up the arc and what our towel setup will look like when we are in brass rehearsal. As far as hats go for brass rehearsal, if we are inside, we will not wear hats when we are rehearsing. If we are outside, we will wear hats. So make sure that you always have one with you. Here's a quick rundown of how we're going to hold all of the equipment, whether we are moving in twos from one place to another, or we are setting up the horn line circle or arc. Number one, make sure that you are wearing gloves whenever you are holding the horn or we are in rehearsal. All right, so number two is going to be the water jug. We're going to hold the water jug in our left hand and it's going to be down by the left side of our body. All right, so number three is going to be your horn. We will hold it in the right hand down on the right side of our body. Let's have the lead pipe parallel and let's have the mouthpiece pointing straight forward and the bell pointing straight back. Okay, so the fourth item that you should have is going to be your book bag with the rest of your rehearsal equipment inside of it. Okay, so the fifth item is going to be the horn towel. Make sure that the horn towel is easily accessible and not inside of the book bag. So that is all the equipment that you need to bring with you to rehearsal. Next, I'm going to explain how we will set the arc or the circle. So let's make sure that we're holding all of our equipment the way that I just explained, and we are focused in on whoever is setting the circle or the arc. Regardless of who is setting the circle or the arc, they will tell you to make micro adjustments to the spacing and the shape around you. Once the spacing and the shape is good, they will ask you to take 2 steps forward if there is enough space. From here, if space permits, you will take those 2 steps forward and then you will place the water jug in between your feet. If we are setting a circle, the handle will go straight forward towards the center of the circle. If we're setting an arc, the handle will go flat front to be parallel with the sideline. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and set a circle, so the handle is going to be faced towards the center of the circle. From here, I'm going to take those 2 steps back. I'm going to grab my horn towel and I'm going to get ready for the ripple. So I'm going to watch the ripple, and as soon as it gets towards me, I'm going to throw my horn towel on the ground. I'm going to put my instrument on the horn towel. The backpack's going to come off and around. It's going to go in front of the water jug. The straps are going to be facing the inside of the circle, and the zippers are going to be facing me so I can begin the rest of the towel setup. So next I'm going to show you what the towel setup and what our equipment looks like when we are in brass rehearsal. So first we have the water jug, and I know it's kind of difficult to see, but the handle is facing towards the inside of the circle because we set a circle. Then we have the book bag or the backpack with the straps facing towards the inside of the circle and the zipper facing towards you. Next we have the black binder with plastic sheet protectors that contains the brass packet, music that we'll be playing, and any exercises you have done. And below that, we have the entire towel set up with the rest of the rehearsal equipment. On the top left-hand corner of the towel, you'll have your tuner. We'll go ahead and put the button and screen face down so that if we are rehearsing outside, the sun does not damage the device. And on the other side, we have the breathing tube. Make sure the valve or the top part of the breathing tube is facing the binder as well. In the middle, we have the pencil and the mouthpiece visualizer. If your pencil has this little clip, have that point towards the binder. Have the eraser point towards the tuner, and have the place where the lead comes out of point towards the breathing tube. Next, we have the mouthpiece visualizer. Regardless of what model of visualizer you have, put the rim that you are using pointed towards the breathing tube. And then right in the center of the towel, we have the horn, and right here we have the burp that is below and parallel to the lead pipe. And if we're doing any exercises on the horn that do not require the mouthpiece, we'll place the mouthpiece right here, so directly under the breathing tube. So if we are standing here and we are going to be marking time in this space, we will fold the towel in thirds so that we have space to mark time in this direction. So this is the towel completely unfolded. This is the towel folded from 1/3, and this is the towel folded, that second third, all the way up. So as you can see, all of the stuff that was previously on the towel is completely covered by the towel, and you have plenty of room to take step outs. So once you have everything set up on your towel, you're going to come to this position right here that's kind of like a baseball catcher's position. Your left hand is going to be on your left knee, and your right hand is either going to be on the horn or hovering just above the horn. The person who's setting the circle, the arc, is going to say one of 2 things. If they say up with, you're going to put your left hand on your left knee. You're going to take your right hand, you're going to grab the horn. You're going to watch for the ripple, and as it gets to you, you're going to come up with the horn. The other thing that the person who's setting the circle, the arc, could say is up without. If they say up without, your left hand's going to go on your left knee. Your right hand is going to hover just above the instrument. You're going to watch for the same ripple, and you're going to come up without the instrument and go to standby. All right, so that is the quick tutorial on how we will set the arc or the circle and what the member towel setup will look like when we are at Brass Block. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or any of the other brass leadership. Thank you.